So what type of food truck is most profitable, and are food trucks still profitable in 2023? So having spent over 30 years in the world of the food industry, I've encountered numerous different business models and culinary concepts. I've seen businesses flourish and fail, and in the process, I've discerned a few food truck types that actually tend to yield more profitability. Here's an informative and educational video to dive into that subject, showing you on Food Truck Freaks. We're going to go from number 5 down to number 1, so you want to stick around all the way to the end of the video. So number 5, the gourmet food truck. The rise of gourmet food trucks have reshaped the food truck industry landscape. Now, despite operational costs being a little bit higher, gourmet food trucks often command higher prices due to the premium high-quality ingredients they use. So I'm going to give you an example. There is a gourmet seafood truck I encountered in Los Angeles that actually offered dishes like lobster rolls and grilled shrimp. Their lobster roll, which actually cost them, believe it or not, around $4 to make, was being sold for over $15 a serving. That was creating a pretty impressive profit margin. Now, this truck averaged between $1,000 to $1,500 a day in revenue, compensating for their higher ingredient costs. Now, number 4 is actually really unique. It's ethnic cuisine food trucks. The reason why is that ethnic cuisine food trucks actually have been found great success due to the uniqueness and the diversity of the food they offer. As an example, a Korean barbecued food truck, for instance, sells beef and spicy pork tacos, appealing to food lovers who crave that fusion of foods. I've actually witnessed a similar truck that was grossing about $900 per day, with dishes priced from $7 to $12 per plate. Now, they sourced ingredients locally, so that actually helped keep their food costs relatively low, and thus maintaining a high, healthy profit margin on every single plate. Now, if this is brand new to you, definitely subscribe to our channel. Welcome to our channel. We are all about food trucks and the food truck industry, so you want to stick around and watch many of our other videos that are great resources. Number 3, the fast food truck. So fast food trucks, which actually typically serve things like burgers, fries, and even hot dogs, are popular for their familiar and quickly prepared foods. Now, these trucks actually, believe it or not, can maintain a low food cost. The average burger can cost around $2 to prepare and can sell in upwards of $8 to over $10 each, offering an attractive profit margin, but also, given their popularity and rapid service, a successful fast food truck in a good location can easily rake in over $1,000 a day. All right, next up, number 2 is the specialty or the concept food truck. Now, something that's really, really unique about these is that these food trucks focus on one unique item or concept of food. A great example of this is Waffles and Dings and Truck in New York City, now which specializes in Belgium waffles. Their food costs are relatively low due to the simplicity of the ingredients, and they can actually charge a premium prices for their specialty toppings. That's what differentiates them from other food trucks. Now, this model can and yield significant profit margins and revenues ranging anywhere from $800 to over $1,200 per day. And now down to number 1. One of the most successful concepts, believe it or not, to get the day started is the breakfast food truck. Catering to the early morning crowd, breakfast trucks actually serve items like coffees, bagels, breakfast burritos, and since breakfast ingredients are typically cheaper, profit margins can be much higher. Now, as an example, a $1 cup of coffee can be sold in upwards of $3 to even $5, and a breakfast sandwich, which on average can cost around $2 per ingredient, can fetch in upwards of $6 per unit. These trucks can actually make around $700 to $900 daily, and that's only in the morning time, assuming a steady stream of customers and the location you're in. Now, keep in mind a couple of things. Now, costs and revenues. Now, costs and potential revenues in the food truck business are, of course, shaped by multiple factors, including the different type of truck that you're selling, the equipment that you have on the truck, and of course, food costs, your location, and even the business hours and where you're at your location. After a $60,000 initial investment in a used truck and $10,000 in kitchen upgrades, I spent roughly $2,500 to $3,500 a month on food supplies and around $1,000 in fuel and maintenance, with $1,500 on labor and $300 on various permits and insurances. So these are things that you need to take into consideration too. Now, they can vary, of course, by state or city and county that you live in. Even at the lower end, though, of the revenue spectrum, about a $700 day, my food truck business was able to generate roughly $15,000 a month, considering 22 working days and allowing for comfortable profitability after deducting expenses Of course, as revenue increased, so did profitability. Right, so in conclusion, you want to keep this in mind that the most profitable food truck for you will largely depend on your passion for the food you're serving and the local market demand of that food that you're actually making, and your business can grow. The food truck industry is a challenging and rewarding one with a clear understanding of cost, though potential revenues and the right food concept are well on your way to creating a successful food truck venture. So if you're brand new to the channel, as I mentioned before, definitely hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If this information was helpful, give us a big thumbs up. And if you've got questions about the concept of your food truck, let us know down in the comments. We're creating video content every single week, and we would love to answer your questions and engage with your ideas. So let us know. Now, if you're already a food truck business owner, let us know your experience with your menu. Have you had to change it? If you have, let us know what you've done with it, and we'll see you on our next video.